Welcome here today to Hot Legendary Wheels, and we are pumped and we are excited to have you, our viewers, our subscribers, all of you who hit the notification bell, tuning into this show today. Dad, how are you doing?
I am doing fantastic. This is a beautiful day we've had today, somewhat more like an autumn day should be, and we have had a lot of fun today. We actually found some brand new cars too.
Yes,
so those will be seen. That's right.
Yes, which will be coming in a future video. And Dad, we first and foremost, we have new subscribers. We have new viewers to the Hot Legendary Wheels channel, which now I actually call the Hot Legendary Wheels Show.
Yeah.
Dad, this is incredible. We're up to 55 subscribers.
Yep. And it's growing, and we just thank God for every one of y'all. Y'all are such a blessing to us. And for all the viewers who watch, and we just hoping you guys enjoy this as much as we do, because if you have half as much fun as we do, you're having a real good time.
Every single one of y'all that are subscribing to our channel are legendary. You're very important to our show here. And we do this for you, and we greatly appreciate it. We believe that y'all love the automobile just as much as we love the automobile. We've got tons of collectors that watch this show. And don't forget, we're also on Twitter. So you can actually go tune in not only on YouTube right here, but you actually can go to Twitter and see some really cool stuff, advertisements, all kinds of stuff on Twitter that we put up. But first and foremost, Dad, tonight, we're going to be finishing up your birthday gifts. We have two leftover birthday gifts, and I first and foremost want to show everybody this right here. Pan down just a hair on the camera. So first and foremost, we have, you guessed it, the 1965 Ford Econoline display van from M2 Machines.
This thing says FOMOCO on it. It's the Ford Motor Company.
Yes.
And this was a display van, like he said. It was a van which advertised for Ford Motor Company.
This is an incredible, legendary gift that you got on your birthday. Your birthday was this last Sunday. If you missed his birthday special, go tune in to his birthday special, because he got tons. Dad, you got tons of legendary die-casts.
Yeah, everybody was so kind and everybody was so wonderful. I am so grateful for it, and I just am very thankful for all that I received, and I just wanted to be able to share it with you guys.
And Ford is an incredible company, and it is so incredible and legendary how M2 Machines did this Econoline display van. We're huge fans of the van, and man, Dad, this is a beautiful color. I love the red, I love the white, I love the red wheels. Dad, this is just a beautiful die-cast.
Yes, it is. Ford, of course, is since 1902 has been America's car. They're very wonderful automobiles, wonderful trucks that they build.
Secondly, another one of Dad's special birthday gifts is right here, part of M2 Machines. This, Dad, is a 1970 Chevrolet C60 Truck.
Yep.
What an awesome automobile this is.
This basically is a cab-over-engine truck. It's a huge, if you saw this thing in actual size, real life, it is a huge truck for major work, and this is just a beautiful color. I've seen them in blue and red and things. I've got one in red.
Golden white color to the exterior.
That is just a beautiful truck right there, and I'm very grateful for it. Very detailed. Even on the back, the front, everything's got the Chevrolet.
Look at that on the front, as you can see right here. Look at the Chevrolet. Get the Chevrolet. This is why, Dad, I love M2 Machines. They do such great detail to all of their automobiles. And right here, as you can see, there's the headlights, the grille, the Chevrolet emblem. They got the Goodyear tires right there. Just a beautiful gold and white color. But right here on the back, you've got, there it is, the 1970 tag plate on the back. The Chevrolet on the tailgate. Just a very detailed, very detailed, legendary truck.
This company is known for its detail. That is their claim to fame.
But Dad, I love how M2 Machines did this truck. the 1970 Chevrolet C60 Truck. Dad, you had a legendary birthday. And Dad, I want our viewers to comment. You know, there's one thing that we love is comments. We love it, we love it, we love it when y'all comment. Thank you for every comment. Let us know what you think about these two legendary M2 diecast right here. The first and foremost, the 1965 Ford Econoline display van. And on the bottom, the M2 Machines 1970 Chevrolet C60 Truck. Leave your comments. What do you think about them? And hey, what kind of M2 machines do you have? I think that'd be awesome.
Could I leave a comment?
Sure, definitely, Dad. Definitely.
I like them.
Dad, I have to ask people a question right now. We have a box of Hot Wheels. Now, we went through most of them this last time, then we ran out of time. We have 6 of them that we still got to go through, but there's something different in this box. And I wonder if people can tell what it is. Hey, listen. Right now, we're going to pause this video, and we want you to leave a comment. We're going to push pause on the video. What do you see different about this box right here? There's something different, something original that is in this box that we're going to show you later on in this video. Just let us know. Dad, can you see it right now? Can you kind of see it up there?
Well, I'm looking. You must have done something here.
I did something. You're right. I did something. So we're going to show y'all that in just a few minutes. But man, these are legendary, iconic M2 vans. Let's put these right here for just a minute. Dad, next, I'm going to let you describe this, because this is incredible right here.
Yes.
This is a special Johnny Lightning. All right, so we need y'all to subscribe to the channel right now if you love this iconic, legendary automobile from Johnny Lightning.
This is the 1964 Chevrolet Impala SS. Now, in 1961 to 1964, Chevrolet made what you remember. We were talking about Thunderbirds, and they had the box Thunderbirds. Yeah. Well, this was the years of the boxed off Chevys. Now, they had different cues in the body style to let you know what year they were. But this is the one that is squared up right here. This is a true boxed off Chevrolet, but isn't not it beautiful?
Oh man, the red crisp color to this car.
I am very, very thrilled to have this in our collection. I've always loved the 61 through 64. 64 was the year that preceded, as we all know, the 65, which was the very beautiful curves and stuff, but it was the best-selling Chevrolet of the whole 60s decade. But this particular car here, it came in 3 type trims and body styles and levels. It came in the Biscayne, which was the bottom level, the base level. It came in the middle of the line, Bel Air, and then the Impala. Most of these cars came 4-door. Most of these cars came with a 6-cylinder, which was 140 horsepower, or they came with the 283 V8. Now, the V8 283 was the mainstay, and most of these cars were actually produced in a 4-door. Most of them were 4-door.
Oh, you're saying most of them were produced but this is a 2-door.
Sure it is, but most of them came in a 4-door. Now, this car was very, very comfortable. It was a nice car, but what they did, they took and they put this car out as a two-door hardtop originally, and it too, some of those were dressed with an SS. Originally, it was the sports sedan. It was not the super sport. It was sports sedan. Well, that carried everything from where the Bel Air would leave off up to the Impala. So you got everything on the car, but it would also come, some of them with a 6-cylinder in it.
Wow.
But then they actually produced the Super Sport. Now, the Super Sport carried the 283. Now, the 283 was the more powerful 195 engine, had 195 horses. And so that was the mainstay in the 1964 Super Sport. However, there was the Biscayne, which was the bottom of the line. It was stripped to the bone, light. It was a full-size car, but guess what? That's the one that carried the 425 horsepower 409. Yeah, baby.
That's legendary.
Yeah, she's real fine. My 409. I'm telling you, this was a beautiful, beautiful car. But that's the one that was so unassuming. It was a major sleeper. And this was the first year in the automotive business that you could actually get an aftermarket stereo system installed in the car at the dealer. That's when the stereo system started to become very popular in the cars.
With this one right here?
Yes, yes. These cars were anywhere from $2,300 to $2,750. They were very wonderful cars. They're very strong. You'll still see them at shows today. You might even see one or two here and there on the road, but there are still quite a few that are shown today. But to me, it is just a simply gorgeous car. It's still a beautiful car, but it is a legendary muscle car as well. So
this was known as a muscle car.
It was right there in 1964 with GTOs and everything else.
I love how Johnny Lightning did this die cast. This is completely detailed out to the hilt. And like I said, leave a comment right now what you think about this Impala. This is an incredible Impala. I love the deep red, the deep crisp. I call it an apple red, and I love the black interior, and the trim is just beautiful. The beautiful wheels, I call them classic wheels.
Yeah, these were actually wheel covers back then.
Yes, and just a beautiful car. Hey, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, hit the notification bell. This is a legendary automobile from Johnny Lightning. Thank you, Johnny Lightning, for putting so much great detail in all your automobiles. Thank you, M2 Machines, for what you do. And Dad, like you said, this is an iconic, legendary automobile.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It has earned the recognition that it so much deserves. And I tell you, anytime that I go to shows and I see them, my heart still does some good racing, boy.
Your heart. Every time when you go to a show, you see one, your heart starts beating fast because you're like, that is beautiful. Like, that is legitimately beautiful.
They're gorgeous.
So now we're going to shift gears because, hey, listen, right now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell because you want to be notified for every show that comes out. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter. We have an awesome, iconic show here tonight. We're just getting started. So much to cover because right now we are shifting into second gear right now. Here we go. Let's put this iconic, legendary Johnny Lightning Impala to the side for just a minute because...
I hope you got your belts buckled real good.
Yes, because now, we didn't finish this last week because we ran out of time, but we're going to finish it tonight. And like I said, there is something different, something really, really different in this box right now. And I want to know if y'all can point out which classic car is different. I think Dad may know where it is.
I think I see exactly what you're talking about now.
Because there is something classic.
Yeah, there is. And
it's an original, and we promised.
But when I was looking, all of a sudden I said, whoa, that's what's in there.
There it is. And we're going to, hey, listen, if you want to see this, if you don't see it in the box right now, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Tell your friends and family to turn on the show right now, Hot Legend Wheels on YouTube and Twitter, because you don't want to miss what we got coming right now. Yes, we just got started with some M2 Machines, Johnny Lightning, some iconic cars and trucks and automobiles, but now we're shifting gears to some Hot Wheels, Matchbox, Mahistos, and original that you don't want to miss. So make sure you subscribe to the channel right now. We are going to get started right now with the Hot Wheels Convertible Camaro. Right here. The debut came out in the new models. It was produced in 2008 until now. The designer of this car was Phil Richland. And this came out as a 2017 multi-pack exclusive.
I tell you, that's a beautiful car. You talk
Very
Camaro.
Beautiful die-cast from Hot Wheels.
You talk Camaro, but you talk Camaro Convertible. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now, Dad, in this last video,
okay,
I said Camaro Mustang.
Mm-hmm. You sure did.
You know, and did we have any comments? Did we have any comments on that? Because here's the deal. I personally believe that the Camaro is always going to beat the Mustang. I believe the bow tie is always going to win against the Mustang.
You know, I like to think that the Camaro has an edge, but that's not always true. Because I'll tell you why, especially this year, they have actually coming back out with a GT500.
Really?
And we're going to be talking the same horses as that Camaro guy with basically the same torque.
So this year, okay, so let me get this straight. Ford this year is coming out with a brand new GT500.
It is, I was reading something in one of my magazines, and this thing, these guys aren't playing around. These guys are absolutely serious about their high performance. They are very serious about coming in first place. They do not want to be remembered as being in second place. They want to be remembered as being the best high performance car built. So I mean, they're back and forth at each other. It's not like, hey, you know, one's going to be a standout.
So we need to ask our viewers right now, all of our subscribers, all our viewers, all of you who comment to this channel, to this show right here, the Hot Legendary Wheels channel, the Hot Legendary Wheels show, do you think the Camaro can beat the Mustang or the Mustang beat the Camaro? Leave a comment. We want to know your comments because next we have from Matchbox right here.
Right there.
He's copying everything. If y'all notice here tonight, he's literally copying everything I'm saying. We have a Matchbox Jeep Cherokee. The debut was I-75, produced in 1986 until present. Then it kind of went out for a little bit, reproduced out in 1996 until present. This was part of the 5-pack 2018 Texas Patrol. What an awesome, legendary. I mean, Dad, we love the Jeep. We showed them, hey, if you haven't checked out the Jeep set that we put out, that brother from Hot Off the Wheels, if you watch several shows that we have had, you know, several shows back, brother, we had an outdoor peg hunt, and brother hid some Matchbox in the woods, and they were all the Matchbox Jeep set. Well, if you haven't checked out that show, go check it out because it's legendary, it's awesome, it's iconic. Thank you, brother, from Hot Off the Wheels for what you did. It was good. It reminds you of this one, the Matchbox Jeep Cherokee.
That's a beautiful, wonderful diecast right there.
And like I said, I love how Matchbox and Hot Wheels, they dedicate their cars, a lot of their cars to the men and women who protect us every single day as policemen, firefighters,
first responders.
It is iconic and legendary what these men and women do.
Yep.
Next one we have is a Mahisto. Mahisto, right here. The Mahisto Plymouth Prowler. The debut was fresh metal double, and the series was a pack. It came in a pack of 5, and it was produced in 2007 until present. Here's the thing about this Mahisto Plymouth Prowler. It only came out in this color.
Yep.
Purple. That was it. And it's remained that color. If I'm wrong, I will check on it, but I think it only came out in the purple color. And the next one is the Matchbox Mauler Hauler down here to the bottom left. The debut was Matchbox 120, produced in 2015 until present. Part of the 2017 Jungle Mission 5-pack. Dad, you can legitimately put a dinosaur in this thing.
It's big.
It's big. Let me show everybody what this thing does. This is an iconic Matchbox. I love how Matchbox does their work vehicles. Look at that. You can, there's a look at this. There's a dinosaur skull on it. Got some chains. It's like the dinosaur escaped and got out of it.
He escaped.
He's somewhere around here. Better start looking for him.
And then you Well, maybe I'd be looking behind my back now. Man.
But if he comes back, we have the Mauler hauler to cage him back in there. So the dinosaur won't get too far because the Mauler hauler is going to be coming after him. Next, Dad, once again, Hot Wheels dedicated to the men and women who protect us, the police officers. Next, we have the Hot Wheels 2010 Ford Mustang GT. Debut was the LA Auto Show. Series was a giveaway. It was a giveaway produced in 2008 until present.
That is a beautiful diecast.
And of course, the designer was Phil Ryland, and he is an incredible, awesome designer. So is Larry Wood and him are incredible, legendary, iconic designers of these cars. And thank you, Phil, for what you do. Thank you, Larry, for what you do for designing these cars.
For all the people who have a hand in designing and producing these diecasts, we just want to send out our thanks too. We're very much appreciative of you guys.
And the last one we have, Dad, is a Matchbox. That's right. Oh, by the way, this Mustang right here came out in the 2012 Hot Wheels Main Street. So this is the 2012 Hot Wheels Main Street as part of the 5-pack back then. Now, we tune into the last car of the box, but we still, Dad.
I know it.
We still have an original.
And
they pumped it.
It took me a little while, but I saw it then. I said,
have they pointed it out? Have they found the original in the box?
And it is really an original.
It is really an original.
For sure.
Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because in just a few minutes, we're going to show you the original of what we have in the box. So you got to tune in. Right now, we have the Matchbox right down here on the bottom right. We legitimately have the Matchbox 1997 models right here. The Matchbox MGF 1.8i. Now, this is the original. They came out with a few color variations, but this color right here was legitimately the original debut color. And the debut was the Street Cruisers. This was part of the Street Cruisers. It was produced in 1997. Now, it has a question mark because they haven't produced it since. Like I said, they had a few colors of this come out. You may have, leave a comment. If you have a different color of this, leave a comment. Let us know if you have it. This is, like I said, the original dice cast. This is incredible. This box is I want to make a comment, Dad. I think that I want to show appreciation to Hot Wheels, Matchbox, and Mahisto. Every car in this box is legendary.
Yes, it is.
Man, we love Chevy.
Yes.
And right here.
This thing's from 2010, I think.
2010? Wow. That's amazing. And it's still in its original form.
There it is.
Here is the Hot Wheels Chevy 5-pack. Now, Dad, the top right here, the top one is a 70 Chevelle Convertible.
Yes, sir.
How iconic. Dad, what can you tell us about the 70 Chevelle Convertible?
Well, they made very few of the convertibles, most of them with a hard top. There's a lot of 4-doors made, but the sport models were hard top 2-doors. But yeah, these convertibles, you never see them on the road or anything. I've only seen maybe a couple on the road before, but I've seen them at shows. But when you put the top down on these things, they're a good-looking car.
Yes, very good.
Very good. That would be a fun car to go down the road in a convertible Chevelle, I guess.
This is a true American muscle.
Yes, it is.
Very iconic. It's amazing how Hot Wheels takes these old American muscle cars and details them out, puts them as super sport American muscle cars.
That's right.
Very, very legendary. Next one, Dad.
Beautiful.
Next one down, Dad, is a very special 63 Chevy Impala. Now over here,
it's a 64.
64.
Like I said, these are square body cars.
And this Hot Wheels is a 63.
If you notice the back end of the 63 right here, before I showed you, like on a Torino, they put like these arrow caps on the front of the Torino for the 71 through 73 cars. Well, that's what they did on this 63 Chevrolet on the tail end.
Look at the tail. Okay, let's do this. Look at the tail end of the 64.
That's straight.
Look at the tail end of the 63.
That's more of a triangular arrow shape.
Very, very interesting. Very interesting.
But every one of those cars had some type of a detail on there, even if it was very minute, that would let you know what year that car was.
Next one down, Dad, we have a 69 Camaro Convertible in yellow.
You know, they always say when the top goes down, the price goes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those Camaros, I have ridden in a bunch of 69s. And
okay, so I have a question. You know my question?
Yeah.
What if you put the Camaro against the Chevelle?
Oh, that would be fun.
Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting a racetrack together. Okay? It's taking some time to do it. It's going to take a little bit more time to get it together, but we're testing it out. We're getting it together. We're not going to tell you when it's going to come out on video, but this is why you need to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, because you'll miss it. You will miss it, because in a couple videos coming up, we're going to be having a race day. Okay, so we have the 69 Camaro Convertible, and like I said, we're getting a race track together to race some of these automobiles. This is why you need to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, because you don't want to miss out on the race special we got coming up in a future video. We're not going to tell you when we're going to do it, but all these cars that we say, oh, we're getting stats on, which car is better, like the Camaro Mustang, the Camaro Chevelle, we're going to be testing these to the ultimate test on a track that we are building. So that is going to be, it's going to be legendary.
I know.
And it's going to be called the Hot Legendary Wheels Race Day.
It's going to be called Dad Wins the Races Day.
No, hold up. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, leave a comment. Do you think son can win against dad, or dad win against son?
I think the second one's...
I think they're going to pull for son.
Okay.
Y'all leave your comments. Next one we have down from the Camaro is the 55 Chevy in dark blue.
55. 1955.
Look at that, Dad. How legendary is that?
If you notice, the 1955 through 57s are probably some of the most popular of the 50 models Chevys.
Legendary and iconic popular cars out there. Incredible. And like I said, I love how Hot Wheels and I love how Johnny Lightning puts so much detail into all of their legendary, iconic automobiles from the 50s, 60s, 70s. Same thing as Into Machines. Same thing as Matchbox. All these iconic die-cast creators and what they put into their automobile. But this is a legendary 55 Chevy.
Yes, Hot Wheels has done a great job on this particular car here. And the 55 Chevrolet was one of the first to carry the faster V8s and stuff, kept Chevrolet out there and top in the racing. Of course, the 283 came out in 57. Yep. So these guys, they were really serious about staying on top too. They had a nice run with Chrysler there for a while, but then the Ford Corporation got in on it, and man, it has been Chevy and Ford ever since. I mean, it's just like they're going at it even today with their Mustangs and Camaros.
Now, Dad, the next one we have down is the only truck in this set, but it's an 07 silver Chevy Silverado.
That's a beautiful truck.
Beautiful truck. It has a motorcycle in the back. I liked it when they put the motorcycle in the back. Yeah. Of course, they don't do it now, but I liked it when they first came out with this. And you know, in 2010, I think this was the debut. They came out with a motorcycle on the back. There's also a maroon one we have, also with the motorcycle on the back. But today, Dad, we've had an iconic, legendary show for them. We got so much to show you this next video. We've got legitimately, Dad, a Ferrari set.
Yes, we do.
Now, if you pan over to the left of your screen, we do have a Ferrari set. And then we have a brand new 2019 Night Burners set that we're going to show you, and so many more surprises coming your way. But like I said, if we hit 100 subscribers, Dad will legitimately show you his original. What is it, Dad?
It's a 67 Camaro, 67 Mustang, and 68 AMC Javelin.
So if you want to see that, share this channel. Make sure those subscriptions go up. Thank you to, Dad, once again, every subscriber, every viewer, everyone who comments, everyone who shares, everyone who hits the notification bell to this show. They are iconic and legendary.
Well, that's what we just say. Please share, share, share. We enjoy so much what we do. We're thankful to be able to provide this for everyone who enjoys watching. And we just say share with others because we know that they will enjoy it as well. We just appreciate y'all so much. You're just very special. So much of a blessing to us, that's for sure.
Every single viewer we have is special. Every single subscriber, every single one of you comments, it's special to this show. And it is an honor. I want to say this to each and every one of y'all who are listening to the show right now. It's an honor and it's a privilege that we have to bring you this show every week. And we try to at least put out 2 or 3 a week.
Yeah, if it weren't for you guys, then there would be no reason to put the show on the air. But we just thank y'all so much that y'all make this possible for us to do this.
And thank you to all of the creators, Hot Wheels, Matchbox, M2 Machines, Johnny Lightning, American Muscle, Mahisto,
Racing
Champions.
It's just endless.
Tomica.
Yeah.
Because we legitimately have Tomica stuff that we still got to show you. Every single creator out there that has created these diecast, thank you very much.
This helps to preserve history.
Yes.
And helps to preserve the fun that everybody can enjoy with the automobile on a diecast level.
Because every one of you are legendary. And every worker, I'm going to say this, Dad, every worker who puts their time into creating these diecast, creating these automobiles for all of us, the behind-the-scene people, every one of you, we thank you, and you are legendary.
Yes, you are. We appreciate y'all so much.
So this show today is dedicated to every one of you.
Yes, it is.
That create these cars.
We're just so thankful. We always look forward to being with you. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your day. We're so glad that you allowed us to be a part of ours.
So much coming up in this next show. Like we said, we have a Ferrari set, a Nightburner set. But Dad, you have some special surprises coming up your sleeve that he's going to be digging out of the collection. You don't want to miss.
Sometimes it even surprises me.
Remember, we're right here on YouTube, we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. Thank you for what you do. And remember, keep being legendary.